The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
All right. Let's see if that works.
Who knows? I can't unmute. Otherwise, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, all hell will break loose. All right, guys. We are here.
Okay. Slav in the chat with 1999. If this doesn't go towards bullets for the Loli Defense Force, I'm gonna be disappointed in you. Hey, I have a couple thousand rounds in my chest, so we're good. Granted, they're only 9s, but you know we're good.
Yeah, we Gucci.
Anon again with $5. Bubba Booey.
Bubba Booey. Zoo the Skunk. Yeah, that is the guy's name. And essentially, people dug up the fact that he drew that shit. And that was spreading around like wildfire. And everyone disavowed and is like, fuck, we gotta jump ship. And the funny thing is, as soon as it was really kicking off and the mod was dying, everyone thought the exact same thing. They're scapegoating this dude. They're using this guy as like the end-all be-all. We can't work on the mod anymore. He was tied to too many things.
Right.
Even though it's like, no, it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
All you motherfuckers are tied into this.
Yeah. So a lot of people are thinking that the mod was just absolutely falling apart after all the shit came out. Where, you know, the shit with America, the shit with AJ, the sex slave, who is like, literally, she is the epitome of mind break tag. And like, there's a part where you can have her kill her rapist, and she's like crying, blowing his body to pieces with a shotgun. And you take her outside, and she has like a mental breakdown and just sits in an ice cave wanting to freeze to death.
What's my speech check? What's your fucking speech check to that one?
I think you can.
Come on, baby. Let's fucking keep our bodies warm in the ice cave. I know you just murdered a dude.
You have to have sex with the traumatized sex slave to keep her alive.
Right. $2.99 from Todd Howard. They ripped off a scene from Wolfenstein. What?
They ripped off multiple scenes from Wolfenstein. There is a space station, because the Enclave are literally space Nazis.
Yeah.
And the main bad guy. Yeah, the main bad guy is a Nazi scientist that is blatantly Death's Head.
Man.
There is a word for word scene where you have to remember the beginning of the New Order when you have to pick one of your guys to die.
Oh yeah.
They do that.
You fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
And all around, people say the NCR is like a blatant, like, militaristic fan fiction.
$5 from Jacobus March. I think the most important thing isn't the Zoo guy being a baby fur. It's the reaction from the dev team. Zoo never wrote the America dialogue.
Exactly, and a lot of people are pointing that out, where they're acting like this dude dive bombed the entire mod, but he didn't.
Yeah.
And in fact, it really does feel like they're kind of selling him out to kind of protect their own fuck-ups.
Oh, yeah.
Where, I don't know if you watched the Tyler McVickers interview.
Mm-mm.
I did. And I actually feel bad for TG Spy. That's the guy that was the lead of the whole thing. But at the same time, I feel like everything was his fault.
Really?
Where the excuse that was coming again and again was, we're not game devs. Every time someone point that out, where it's like, well, why is this? Why is that? He would say, well, we're not game devs. We're just doing this for free.
Well, that means you're not held down by the same bullshit the game devs are.
Exactly. It's a thing where
you still had a group of people that were bouncing these ideas around, and you as a group of people said, okay, this is fine. Yeah. Send it.
You are not doing your job as a project lead. You needed to act like a leader for these people.
Yeah.
$5 from assistdonut.com. You've lost karma for not looting the mind-broken Sneed slave in the ice cave to keep her warm. You monster.
Listen. It's one of those fucking like fake out karma moments, right? Where you lose karma, but in the long run you gain karma because you gain her respect versus fucking like sex enslaving her for the rest of her fucking life. You got this fucking harem going on. They're all in the fucking ice cave. You just come up and pick one of them to be your fucking sex slave. you just gotta hope that whichever one you pick is the right age.
See, I've been watching Boardwalk Empire lately, and you find out there's a character in the show that is straight up a pedophile, and he is like an elitist, fucking in control of the government pedophile, and the main character would end up having to do jobs for him, because that's how he like made his money and got his position.
Yeah.
So there's a character that is the pedophile's son, who was born after he molested a girl. Major spoilers, I'm not going to explain who. If you've already watched the show, you know who it is.
Spoilers, I'm not explaining.
Spoilers, I'm not explaining, yeah. But, so there's a point where the main character is talking with the guy, the pedophile's son, and is like, Yeah, you want to know how he picked your mom? He had all the girls line up and he just pointed. So that's all I can think about, where there needed to be like a jump in time, like 15 years later, where if you did in fact mind break the slave and brought her back to the NCR, they treat her as like a cum dumpster, and you're talking to the slave's offspring, and you get a speech check for the slave's child.
Speech check 100%.
And it is your classic New Vegas ultimate asshole move. You just whisper in the child's ear. All they had to do was point.
It's like the you're a bitch and your brother was a bitch too moment.
Yeah.
Only it's I sold your mom into sex slavery and someone forgot to swallow.
What show is that again? That is Boardwalk Empire. And I'm not explaining anything about what went down.
Mm-hmm.
If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that straight up happened. And it is one of the most fucking vicious scenes ever.
It's like Russian roulette, but instead of getting shot, you might pick an underage girl. $9.99 from Todd Howard. Fallout Frontier should have had this as a selling point. Fallout Frontier, the premier Genghis Khan simulator. Fuck yeah! That's how you sell a game.
Porno film levels of writing, oh Jesus. Do not feel bad for TG Spy. He's a liar and spineless coward. He backtracked so hard from everything. Claims everything was a joke. He also didn't allow Mantis a platform to defend himself on stream. Right. Yeah, I also noticed that. During the live stream, they would really shit-talk TK Mantis, who's a really big Fallout YouTuber.
Mm.
He has made so many fucking videos on Fallout. He's a fucking historian of the shit. Well, they kept claiming that he was ultra butthurt after not being allowed a voice role. Even though TK Mantis came out and explained everything about that, where it's like, hey, I was recast while I was dying of COVID.
Right.
And that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. He admits he didn't really do that good, but the fact they did that and was like just saying, well, you didn't input your shit. It's like, I did input my shit. I just couldn't change it because I was really sick at the time.
Yeah.
Well, he explained the whole drama, and he really didn't do anything. But ever since, he was just kind of like worried about the mod. He also dropped out for a bunch of other reasons, such as they're not respecting the lore the way they should, and they were adding in a bunch of stupid shit. He was trying to warn them, and was like, you really want to be careful of what you're adding, but they didn't listen to him. And they just accused him of being a troll. Well, look what happened now.
Right. Black Templar with $5. More important is Devilfish, the only rider for the NCR quest line. He threatened to leave and plus gut the mod if anyone touches his quest.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible, because that's the same. That's like the equivalent of that one dude that paid to have his fucking OC inserted into that fucking Kickstarter card game. Like, that's the same fucking thing where you paid for it and you're autistic enough to be like, no, don't touch my shit.
Someone put, the usual stream with Loli. The moment you join, he starts talking about mind-broken sex slaves and ice caves.
Exactly.
I still have people, like quoting me from, like, I think it was, like, the second chat stream I ever did, and I was talking about how I would fix Last of Us 2. I still have people making, like, an out-of-context quote, where it's like, Last of Us 2 would have been better if Ellie got raped. And it's this thing where I'm super, like, I'm fucking own that.
I'm standing by what I said. Nothing I ever say is something I'm going to take back.
Yeah.
What is it with vampires and wine? Can't they just drink beer?
Chris Redfield, The Masquerade Bloodlines.
God damn it.
That's pretty good, actually.
How desperate do you think Chris is to continue the bloodline?
Desperate enough to, like, approach fucking Leon as he's in the middle of an alcoholic stupor. I forgot what the stairs are. And basically, like, have a heart-to-heart and be like, Leon, you have to go on one last mission with me, because then you'll understand our bond as brothers. Meaning you have to fuck my sister.
He's desperate enough to break into a man's house that he fucking rescued, dome his fucking wife, just to toss him into some fucking Romania bullshit.
Oh, hey.
You fast.
Like, unironically, it's hard to be scared. She's kind of cute.
I can't be afraid when I have a massive fucking erection.
I'll give you my... Let me see what I have.
I have bolt cutters.
I have bolt cutters. I will give you my bolt cutters if you tell me I'm cool.
Listen, your problem was just punching her once. All right. If you're going to abuse women, you can't just do it once. You need to do it enough that they live in constant fear of retaliation.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Oh no.
Do you have a phone number?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Let's see how it is. Nobody in this castle! I'm a little insulted. I am nothing but cordial.
I am nothing but cordial. American Vampire is written by Stephen King. It will never step foot in my house.
And this is all just tech stuff. I call bullshit!
Cool. Bullshit.
We are going to do Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Which was the original plan anyway. But we decided, you know what? You've got the Resident Evil 8 demo. We can check it out.
Yeah.
So, fuck it. We'll do RE2. We'll do RE2. Only men of culture in this chat. Agreed.
It's garbage, but it's not great. But it's got great vampires. All right, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah. Local Loli too horny to die. I really am. Because I was like, the minute she bit my neck and slashed me, I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm just leaving. And I got to the big bomby, and I'm like, hey, baby, you want to talk? And then,
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Listen, dude, you got to think about all the crazy shit you can do with a woman that can fucking make her fingers grow to like 5 feet long.
Yeah. God, why are you two so degenerate and open about it? Because if you try to hide it, it will only burn you.
If you try to hide it, then it boils up on the inside, and you end up fucking dying by hanging yourself in your goddamn closet while trying to get a fucking quick jerk session off whenever your girlfriend leaves the goddamn apartment. So, I'm just saying, I want to live to be 20.
We have to be open about our love for Vampire Mommy, otherwise we will shoot up a school. Every man just wants a wholesome tomboy but motherly MILF GF to hold hands with, but you just end up getting tortured to death by a cartel in the basement. That's what every man wants, but that's what we always get.
Exactly.
Are you okay?
It's named the effect of Dead Wally. If you're talking about fear of human-looking monsters.
Fear of Dead Wally? What?
What?
You open the gates of hell when you posted that link. Everyone keeps saying that, but it's like, dude, the Discord did not change.
I was gonna say, like, the only thing that happened is now I have a steady stream of fucking mommy milkers to look at right now.
Like,
I'm getting real fucking concerned that you guys aren't on board with this.
It's like, dude, if it was a raid, you're not acting any different from normal. Which community post has the Discord link? It's the newest one.
Oh god, I love it.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Already fucking dead. Already shit on. Go grab that key.
That was not supposed to happen.
If only you could fucking aim.
If only.
I think the shit they tried with Jill, the fake out shit they tried with Jill at the beginning of Resident Evil 3 Remake, which has PTSD, would work really cool with Chris.
Yeah, he has like ultra PTSD.
Yeah, seeing as how in 6 he was just a fucking PTSD like riddled zombie army vet.
Yeah.
I'd love to see them actually do something cool with that.
Bail.
Bill.
And I will say, this game is like a million times better with the fucking classic music. I love it so much.
Did we turn on the classic music?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I knew you were messing around in the menu. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's playing. How many headshots were those? A lot.
Not enough.
These zombies are really fucking hard to kill.
What about Rebecca? I'd also love to see some more of Rebecca.
She showed up in Vendetta, the movie.
Yeah, Vendetta. Yeah. You already know how I feel about all of the Resident Evil movies.
Like, the animated ones are better than the live-action ones. You'll at least have to give those credit.
Oh, that's hands down, dude. There's no fucking question.
At least
the only Resident Evil live-action movie that was even serviceable was the second one, and that's because it had Nemesis, and I still can't get over how fucking cool I think Nemesis is. The Middle East is a cool place. Yeah, sure. English teachers are always the most annoying. I think English teachers are just fucking insane.
A lot of them are.
TheAlmightyLoli, thoughts on Band of Brothers?
That's a good show. I like the Pacific, too. A lot of people say, oh, the Pacific's not as good as Band of Brothers. I think they're both equally good. I like them both. It just depends on which side of World War II did you prefer. Did you like the Japan side, or did you like the Axis side?
Right.
Or the Nazi side. I mean, they're both Axis, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Said that for later.
at Lolly, have you played Wolf Among Us? And if so, do you want a season 2?
Wolf Among Us was good, and at this point, I don't believe season 2 could ever come out and be good.
Yeah, it's taken so long that I just don't think I care.
Yeah. Like, legit, it's like, dude, all the hype is dead.
Yeah. If you had to have one of the Resident Evil viruses, which one would you choose?
As in, we're infected with it, or we have it on hand as, like, a weapon.
Yeah. Am I using it as a weapon, or am I just infected with it?
Yeah, because that will really determine some things.
And if we're infected with it, would we be, like, late stage infected with it where there's no going back, or could I, like, get that shit extracted like Leon and RE4?
Yeah, that is a good question. This shit really matters. I'll come back for that later. I want to get every... Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
Get shit on. Get eaten out.
Ow! Ow!
For a second, I thought you only got put down into caution, and I was like irrationally angry.
It's like, one bite took me to danger. How the fuck did two? Technically, that should have killed me.
Yeah.
We have
the books of the Pacific are based on our great reads. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were based on books. I didn't know
they are. Band of Brothers is too. A lot of it is just taking the soldiers' accounts, because that's what a lot of those books basically are.
Oh, yeah?
Where it's like, hey, this guy wrote a book after he got back from the war, and it turns out war sucks.
Interesting.
It's how you got Generation Kill. Switching the fucking grenade launcher just to be safe.
I want my World War experience to be like mash fucking a bunch of actresses in the back of Hollywood Hills.
Everyone's saying you're infected now after I got bit. You don't understand.
You're infected forever.
Like, bites make no fucking sense in this series. If you get bit in a cutscene, it counts.
Yeah. Canonically, if you get bit in the game, you didn't get bit in the game.
Yeah.
They gummed you by accident.
I've always thought it was a thing where, like, the characters were resistant to it. Because I think they bring that up as a note in Resident Evil 3. Jill is more resistant to the virus. Because technically they should have all been exposed when they went to the Spencer Mansion.
I think you're making shit up.
I
I think you're making shit up.
I could have sworn I've seen it as a fucking thing.
I think it has been like 3 years since I played 3, but I think you're making shit up.
Hi, Marvin.
Which Resident Evil character do you wish had their own DLC or side mission?
It's kind of hard. Obviously, I like Hunk. I want to see more Hunk.
Yeah, Hunk technically has his because he has the Last Survivor.
Technically. But I want, like, more of an actual fucking story thing around him. Hunk always ends up just getting gameplay modes.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, you have a super hard thing you have to go through with a preset loadout. It's like,
yeah.
I would actually like a whole thing where you actually, like, get a story with Hunk.
I want a story for Tofu. I want a fucking story where Resident Evil, like, some fucking chode scientist was experimenting on tofu.
Okay, we're just gonna skip this. We already said that.
Was experimenting with some fucking tofu and accidentally turned it into a sentient being. We got 199 from that guy. Tall vamp mommy doesn't have dark skin. Shame.
Yeah.
At TheAlmightyLoli, you into black girls?
Depends. Like, it really does depend.
Depends on
Some of them are really pretty, but then you get the...
Depends on how good she holds hands. Piecing it together, corporate, minimal oversight, CBRN, rapid response, contracted to government, corporate businesses with high risk factors, crisis intervention team for mental health emergency. I'm glad you guys think I get paid to do what I do. Shoto's one of the only feds with a light switch.
Yeah, it turns out you're just trauma team from Cyberpunk. What's the most tame fetish?
Tame? Vanilla?
Yeah, it's like, dude, usually a
nice,
tomboy.
a nice loving... I'll fucking kill you. Vanilla, like, just having a nice loving relationship. Autophagia, the fetish of eating yourself. Autophagia.
Sheesh, 10 bullets for a zombie and grenades for liquor. We'd be screwed in real life. Dude, it fucking...
Right.
Resident Evil would legit be one of the harder apocalypses to stay alive in.
Right. Chad teachers, and you think of any teachers you would consider Chad?
Like ones that we had?
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember any we had. I legit do not remember large chunks of high school because I just didn't give a fuck.
I would consider that guy. I would still consider the English teacher that actually burned down the fucking that building to be a Chad in his own way.
He seemed alright.
Mm-hmm. I once threatened to beat this one guy to death with my bare hands in middle school. He never spoke to me again after that. Yeah. So how long till a teacher gets sexually assaulted? We had
that actually happened before.
Yeah, well, he didn't sexually assault her. He just wrote a rap about
fucking her up the ass.
Yeah, about fucking her, and then from that point forward, he had a police escort to and from school.
This was like middle school.
This was middle school, so it was to and from school and middle school, and he kept that same thing on in high school, which was kind of fucked. And that teacher was only teaching for like half a year, and she got like a huge settlement for it.
Yeah.
So you could tell she was like milking it.
Which, I mean, hey, she had an opportunity. Can you really blame her for taking it?
I'll always blame it. Double Decker is great artist. Shame he stopped. Never seen any Double Decker shit, as far as I know. Damn, I was just gonna put them on life in prison instead. Well, you gotta take advantage of what you can, and prisoners shouldn't have rights.
Yeah.
No, his mouth is stinky. This is why we need monarchy or aristocracy. You're high. That's literally the part of the plot of the movie Gamer.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah!
God damn it.
And it was literally called Gamer.
What about have the winner immortalized in gold? So you dip them in a molting vat of gold and have like a Kiryu statue made? I could get behind it.
I mean, there's yeah.
Gene-based administration. No. You would just like conduct genetic warfare using the genes of gladiatorial winning prisoners. TheAlmightyLoli, have you ever listened to Black Sabbath?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
listened to a shitload of Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah. What gun would you eat?
Wouldn't really matter.
I don't know. I think I'd want to go down as the guy that managed to like take a full fucking railgun blast from like the very top center of my skull down out through my fucking feet. That'd be cool.
I mean, if you're gonna go out, that'd be a way people remember you. It's like, holy shit, he went there and did it, and everyone would be like, yeah.
Lolly, what's your thoughts on a new bill Biden passed that allows people to participate in sports as the gender they identify as?
Yeah, and that already pissed off a bunch of female athletes that are like, hey, yeah, no, we do not like that.
Yeah. Can't take away a prisoner's rights. Government has too much power as it is.
Oh yeah, here's the obviously coded message thing from Chris.
Right.
And I love the fact that like Claire immediately is like, oh wait, Chris is talking about meeting up with girls. That's impossible. That's not Chris. See, it doesn't sound like Chris at all.
He would never fuck a woman. Which Sabbath vocalist is the best? To me, it's Tony Martin.
I know people really like Tony Martin. Ronnie James Dio is also really good.
Yeah, I like Dio.
To me, I am going to be basic bitch and say Ozzy. Like,
yeah.
Black Sabbath is blues metal, and Ozzy is a blues singer. To me, he fits so well.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Prisoners have the vote where I come from. Jesus Christ. I don't mind prisoners, like, being able to vote once they get out.
I walked right into it?
Yeah. The governor who gave them the vote regrets giving them the vote.
Well, he thought, oh yeah, they'd all vote for me, and he didn't realize that all it takes is his opponent going, I'll pay you.
No, all it takes is them realizing, hey, there's more criminals here than there are regular people. So if we just decide this isn't illegal anymore, we can relax the laws a little bit. Seen some Fallout Frontier footage. There's a guy driving a car that has a nuke strapped onto it, and he screams, "Witness me," as he rams into you.
Yeah, and I'm at least okay with that in the sense that it's fine for like a one-off gag, where it's the Legion, they're crazy, and you have Witness me, and you're like, hey.
That's your Wild Wild Wasteland perk.
Yeah, exactly. And they claim a lot of the crazy stuff was supposed to be locked behind Wild Wild Wasteland, and it just wasn't. I'm not sure about that.
Right.
It's like, no, you thought this was cool. You thought it was funny. That's the thing I noticed. It's why I stayed. I kind of like... I think TG Spy brought a lot of the problems onto himself, or he can't seem to make up his mind on what the mod was supposed to be.
Right.
Oh, hey, Marvin. I'm going to put you out of your misery.
I'm getting flashbacks from this in the OG. Is this Claire A?
Yeah, it's Claire
A. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm getting oh, shit.
It's Claire A because Claire A, Leon B is sort of the canon path. And it kind of is the path that... Oh, fuck.
About as canon as we get. Eat shit, loser.
That was not my fault.
I think the best government would be just completely AI, because the alternative is people using AI for complete control.
Well, even then, all it takes is somebody hacking the AI.
Nah, the government being AI would be bad, because it'd just be the Matrix.
Yeah.
Lolly, better yet, use the winner of the gladiatorial fight and use them as a test subject for cybernetic enhancement, genetic alterations, and then killing them at the end.
Probably should have saved when I had the chance.
Yeah.
Now we're all the way back here. Fuck!
Prisoners are literally captive voters. They can be harassed to vote your way, which our politicians love since they're scumbags.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a million different reasons why you do not want prisoners voting.
Like I said, I don't mind prisoners being able to vote. Like, once they're not in prison. Like, once they're on the streets again. Thoughts on underrated vocalists. Example, The Ripper from Judas Priest, Todd Latour from Queen's Reach, etc.
I know about The Ripper, and yeah, he's actually really good. He sounds like pretty much fucking exactly like Rob Halford.
Mm-hmm.
Then they throw him out over some band bullshit. Assuming that's the same guy I'm thinking of. Then you have Black Sabbath, you know, with Tom Iommi, where nobody really ever talks about his era.
Yeah.
They talk about Dio, they talk about Ozzy,
Mm-hmm.
but no one really ever talks about Tommy, and that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is... I always feel bad for those where they clearly have a lot of talent under the hood, and they're just overshadowed by one circumstance after another. It's got to be a kick in the dick. It's like you want to get out there and you want to show what you've got, and it just never fucking works out for you.
Yeah. You get Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah.
Little off point, but I'm quite sure that half of the hate in the whole world comes from the feminists and their lack of love traumas, as if I did not have friends in school.
There's all sorts of reasons why people hate each other.
Yeah.
The real reality of it is people just don't like each other.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like even if we went out into space and had our galactic empire, like what sci-fi shows try to teach you, we'll still be killing each other over the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
For the simple reason of we can.
Right.
Hi, Marvin. I want to see if I can get a critical.
No.
Nah, it wouldn't work.
Try it again. Yeah!
Yeah! Double shot, bitch.
Eat shit, Marvin. Some people do understand they're not the hero, but feel as though they're so stuck in the hole they've made for themselves.
That's another part of it where they're basically like, sunken cost, fuck it, you know, what's the point?
Right.
Okay.
At Lolly, do you ever plan on doing a podcast?
We kind of are.
I was gonna say, isn't that what this is? We're just giving you something to look at.
Yeah.
Every 13-year-old girl, I'm depressed. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Shota's the bad guy, is Lolly the side villain?
Well, that's the thing, like, people act shocked when I talk like this. Because I legit got into arguments with people on Twitter. Where, like, you know, I was on Twitter when the fucking MAP movement was, like, really starting to be a thing. And you had fucking pedophiles on Twitter who were proud about it. And there were people that I knew and talked to going like, well, you know, they do have a mental illness, they need help. And I was very consistent over and over again. These people don't want help. They're manipulating you.
Yeah.
They are the scum of the earth. They are fucking monsters.
Yeah.
And they would act like I'm some, like, high and mighty fucking... You need to understand... Get out of the fucking way.
Please. Thank you, X.
They would act like I'm some high and mighty, like, oh, you're just as bad as them, you know, bullshit. They don't understand. If you look into just how fucked up people can get, you will have zero sympathy for these assholes.
There's a very large portion of people out there that unironically think that if you could just get someone to talk to a therapist, then they wouldn't be fucked up. And that's not the case. That is not the fucking case.
No, like, legit, dude. Like, I really like looking into stuff about serial killers and cartels. I really like looking at dark, fucked up shit. Sicario is one of my favorite movies, and that is a really fucking dark movie. It is amazing. I love it. But the big point of that film is there is fucking evil people out there.
Right.
And obviously that's exaggerated for Hollywood, but then you look into what cartels actually do to people, and you realize really wasn't that far off. If anything, they kind of underplayed it.
Right.
Like, and it's this thing where I look at these fucking assholes that are saying, like, well, I have problems, I can't control myself. You are in control of yourself 100% of the fucking time. Anything else, unless you've got, like, a legitimate, debilitating mental issue, like you are a fucking schizophrenic, no, you absolutely are in control of yourself. You just want an excuse.
Right.
Like, no.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you showed. My profile pic kind of symbolizes that with the whole yin yang thing. It's nice to know we're not alone, right? Loli is showed as enabler. At Loli, what was the system designed to fail, or can we actually change it? No system is going to be designed to fail from the beginning.
It is never the system, it is always the people running it.
Yeah.
On paper, every system works.
Yeah, on paper, like fascism works. On paper, capitalism works. On paper, communism works. But in practice, it's always the people in charge that help themselves.
They will rob the coffers. They will always do it, because why wouldn't they?
Yeah. The only way to have like true equality would be through a true democracy, and with how many people there are, like just how many people there are in a big city, that's so fucking impractical.
Not even talking about, like, if it really came down to it, the only way you could have like a legit system that works and will forever work is full-blown Wild West style anarchy, where you're just looking out for your territory.
Yeah. At Loli, the understandable villain always makes the best stories. Thoughts?
Ow.
That's my thought on that. That's my thought. I like the sadistic villain that just fucking stomps your head into a fucking corner to prove a point. Is Mr. X understandable? You tell me. At Loli, I just want to do what's right for my family no matter what happens to others.
Oh my god. I got fucking comboed!
Oh yeah. At Loli, any thoughts on Fake Woke by Tom McDonald? I don't think I've heard that.
I don't know either. Like, what is that?
Oh, going into a nuclear agreement with Iran?
47% of America makes me think IQ has been lowered by corporates to control them easily. That's kind of what it is.
Right. Even if there are at Loli, even if there are two people left in the world, one's gonna want the other dead.
Yeah. Okay. I tried to see if there are any goodies, and Mr. X punished me for it, so I'm just gonna go get the actual thing I need.
At Loli, then give me something good to watch. More Vampire Cow. I'm thirsty, damn it.
You don't understand. The Vampire Cow shows up for like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. 20 seconds.
Maybe 15 seconds. $5 from the one true Madrigal. 2 centuries ago, we were fighting continent spanning wars over a guy who had his ear cut off, and they expect us to hold hands when we're nukes in space. When we have nukes in space.
Yeah. Like, no, we've only grown to hate each other even more.
No.
And that's never changing.
I lied to my therapist 24/7.
Jesus Christ.
Loli confirmed guru fetishist. He's not denying it.
I just don't want to die. I don't want to die!
My response to pedos are ill is if a dog is sick beyond repair, you put it down. Listen, here's the thing though. They're not sick, and they should be made examples of in the most brutal fashion.
They know exactly what they're doing. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. They are way too organized.
I think for every fucking second that they put a kid through something, they should have to go through like at least an hour of some horrible form of torture before being executed. I'm talking about removing their kneecaps and sewing them over top of their fucking mouth and asshole and forcing them to fucking crawl and inch across the ground to some other fucking state.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Therapists are incentivized to not solve the problem, so people keep coming back for more treatment.
That's the big lesson.
Well, at the same time, therapists, I don't think they're allowed to give you, like, actual true fucking advice, like life advice, without getting in trouble.
It's kind of weird. We're basically, on paper, they're there to help you deal with your problems. On the other, human psychology is so fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's like a single sentence can traumatize somebody for fucking years, and nobody knows why.
Chemical castration is a humane solution for pedos that haven't touched kids yet. The ones that did get the rope suspension.
I like, that's the thing. I do not believe in the non-offending pedo thing. I don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a thing where if you're already on that line, you are going to do it at some point.
If you're willing to call yourself a pedo, then you've already, something in your mind has already snapped.
You're begging for sympathy, and that's what makes me distrust you.
Yeah. At Lolly, I think that. God damn it! At Lolly, I think that's what I love the most about these podcast type streams. Just being able to talk to people that share my views and opinions, and just knowing I'm not the only one. God damn it! You just got fucking like.
I was trying to figure out why can't I climb the ladder, and it fucking out of nowhere.
You just got fucking pancaked.
I did. Okay. So that was Resident Evil 2.
God.
If you were in position to be El Presidente for life, do you believe you'd be a benevolent dictator? Also, any thoughts on Demolition D? I don't know about Demolition D. If I was El Presidente, no joke, I would just steal money and just ditch one day. I would just take as much money as I could and I just leave. I get on the first boat.
Just peace.
Just peace.
Right.
Let's go give it to you.
Get dunked on. Yep.
That was brilliant.
The edgelordiness is strong with this one. Oh, you gotta set an example. Just like X set an example.
Just like X did. Have you tried not getting pancaked by Mr. X? Listen, okay. That is like a speedrun thing they patched out. You have to get stomped on by X.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
Worst speedrun ever.
Seeing your X stomps.
The pimp in the house.
God.
Okay. So that was Resident Evil 2.
Yep.
It was a fun video game. It was a very fun video game. I just put my controller down. And yeah. So I think we can switch it on over back to the Lolly here. We've been going for a while now.
At Lolly, Freedom of Hillary got an adaptation where the main character rapes another character early in the series. Berserk would be adapted, or should be adapted.
Yeah. That is a thing where for a while I kept thinking, like, it's because Berserk is too edgy. Then everything else came out, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's bullshit. Okay, I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and call it now. Thank you to everybody who showed up. Really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun this stream. A lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. It's always great chatting with you guys.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep working on videos. Hopefully, some will be out by this coming Thursday. Not sure if I'll stream this week just because I have been streaming a little too much. It's like, I kind of want to get back to making videos. So I'm going to emphasize that instead. But for now, this was a lot of fun. Hope everyone had a great time.
Oh, yeah.
And see you guys.
Hope you all have a wonderful time.